All right, guys, we are working through question number 3 here. So we had the problem with the kickboxing bag. So the problem we have is that we are going to be figuring out the weight of the bag, and they give us inches here, okay, 20 and 18 inches. However, they want to know the weight of the bag, and it's in pounds per cubic foot. So we have to do a little conversion. And this cubic foot part also tells me that I'm going to be doing the volume for this. Okay, I got to do a volume. Remember the density formula? So MD be your density triangle here. So the mass or density is equal to mass over volume. Mass is equal to density times volume, right? So we're going to be using that as we go along here. So all right, so we need to convert these into feet. So 18, you do 18 divided by 12, and that's 1.5 feet. All right, and then 20 divided by 12, not really nice, but it is 1.6 repeating, 1 2/3 uh, feet here. Okay, so we're going to use those two numbers. So first thing we're going to do is find the volume. So the volume, it is a cylinder base. So we do pi r squared times the height. So pi. Now remember, this is 1.6 repeating, but that's the base. We want to know the radius. So actually, we want to do half of that. So if we take 1.6 repeating and divide it by 2, we get 0.83 repeating. So that's the radius is actually 0.83, and then the 3 repeats. So 0.83 to 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So that is our radius, 0.83 repeating squared, and then our height is 1.5. Okay, remember, some of you guys we did in class did this in inches and then went to convert it in feet after you calculated the volume, and we said there's a warning there. Once you have the volume in cubic inches, the conversion to feet is not just divided by 12. It's divided by 12 cubed. Okay, so just be careful when you do that one. All right, so we're going to take that number, excuse me, and let's just do times pi while we're at it. And we're going to get 3.07, oh, not zero, should be 2724. I got 923.92347, and this is feet cubed. All right, so that's our volume. So for every cubic foot, every 1 cubic feet, this bag weighs 95.46 pounds, okay? Now keep in mind though, we're only going to fill the base up to 85% of its capacity. So we only want to take the volume, this volume, and we want to do 85% of it, okay? So we're going to take that number, that 3.2724923347, and multiply it times 0.85 or 85%. We only want that 85% of that volume. And we get all right, a volume of 2.781618,495. All right, and this is cubic feet, and that's the weight. So we'll switch colors here. So now what we're going to do is we are going to figure out how much that weighs. So the volume times 95.46, so 2.781618,495, and this is in feet cubed, so I'm going to show you what happens to the units here. We're going to multiply that times 95. Let's bring that 5 down there. There we go. 0.46. And this number is in pounds per. So the cubic feet actually go on the bottom. That's what per means. So these cancel out, and we get left with our pounds. So we multiply that number times 95.46. We get a weight of 265.53333016. And remember, our original base with no sand in it, okay, weighed 270 pounds. So if we add 270 to this, we're going to get 535.5, and it doesn't even matter what the rest of the number is. Okay, it says nearest pound right there. So when we round this number, okay, it's going to become 536 pounds. Pounds. Wow, that is terrible. Pounds. All right. Pound it. Yep, I'm done here. All right, guys. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully this is helping you guys out. Remember, Test Tuesday, and don't forget about that review assignment on Delta Math. All right, guys.